This is a product review of the Presto EverSharp electric knife sharpener. I bought it at Big R and I paid $27.99 for it. This is the first electric knife sharpener that I've ever owned. In the past I've used sharpening stones with oils, and I've also used these things right here. Now you can put a decent edge on a knife with this, but I really do believe that for pure simplicity and ease of access of things in the kitchen, I don't want to be spending all my time in the kitchen sharpening knives. So I bought this machine in order to save me time. It's very simple to use. Turn the switch on. The angles that these are going to hit the stones are already figured out for you ahead of time right here. It's a two-stage sharpening system. One's got a rougher cut stone in here, the other one's got a finer cut stone over there. Okay, run it down each side 3 times. Now this knife here, it's fairly sharp, but I wouldn't want to cut a tomato with it yet. Let me get my knives adjusted here. You can see the sparks coming off the knife. Then you run down the other side of the blade. You can do that 3 times. Do the same thing on the other side. And I'll tell you, that's got a nice little edge back to it again. I would cut a tomato with that now. So I'll show you on another knife. One of my deboning knives. That's got a nice edge on it now. We'll use one of my Santoku knives. That's got a real good edge to it. It's almost completely idiot proof. So even if you don't know what you're doing, you can do a pretty decent job at sharpening a knife. It's got little suction cups underneath of it, and you can moisten those suction cups and stick it to the table. It'll stick every time. I did not do that this time, but let's see how it does cutting tomatoes, eh? Okay, so let's see how it cuts. Here's a smaller Sentuku knife that I have not sharpened yet. And let's see here. Have to be real careful. It's not real sharp. So I'm gonna wipe it off. I'll run it through the sharpener real quick. Okay, it's got a really good edge on it. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the blade. Should be a little bit of metal in the towel. Now when I go to cut this tomato, this goes right through it. So that's it, going through a tomato. Pretty nice. Going through a lime, just like that. Here's one of the other blades that I already sharpened. Straight through. And this next tomato, I'm going to cut with a deboning knife that I haven't put an edge on yet. Let's see. Now it worked, but it didn't really feel like it wanted to go down real easy. So I'm going to take that deboning knife, wipe it off, run it back through my sharpener, wipe that down here again, and we'll take another slice of this tomato. Ooh, yeah, that cut a lot easier that time. Nice. So there you have it, guys, the Presto EverSharp electric knife sharpener. You know, here on the Homestead, one of the most important things that I use all the time on the Homestead is a knife. And without a really good way to sharpen that knife, it makes it dangerous for me and everyone else that uses that knife. I'm a strong believer that a sharp knife is safer than a dull knife. So instead of using something like this, which I've used for we've been using pretty good for 20 years, or oil and stones that I've used, I inherited those stones. I think I'm going to be using this thing a lot more, so it's going to have a permanent spot in my kitchen, that's for sure. Guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, check out some of our other videos, and thanks for watching.